Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are on for the final stream of the year for me, I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's a chance I come back on the 28th or the 29th, but I'm not so sure if I am. Brave Dan, blah, blah, blah. We've returned. Dragon Lord's Tyranny. I do like the translation. It is a little wordy. All right. So, where we were before. We got some keys. We explored all the stuff over here. I'm pretty sure I got the sunstone, and I'm pretty sure I put it away. And now it's time to go to the grave of Galen. I'm pretty sure it's Galen home. And this is the dungeon that I have the map for, so let's open this sucker back up. I haven't been taking as many notes. Oops. I definitely had another night that I could have played this this week, but full disclosure, confession, I played the new Final Fantasy XIV patch instead. I like Final Fantasy XIV. I think it's very good. Intendest thou to visit the grave of the great Galen? Know then that the sound of his harp is set to draw monsters from miles around. Think upon that ere thou proceedest. In my traveling days oft did I lay my head at the inn of fair Demdara in the south. Kind indeed was the proprietor. I wonder if he prospers still. I wonder if that's a reference to Dragon Quest III. The entrance to the grave of Galen. Forgive me, friend, but I cannot simply tell thee of its whereabouts. It must be found by thine own efforts, or not at all. Take it, foul thief, licentious larcener, take it all. What need have I of money? Our world will soon be laid waste. What good will my gold be to me then? Copper sword. I don't need it, though. A torch. 630 coins. I'm going to sell the sword before I go into the dungeon, just in case. Gadzooks! So thou hast found a way to open my door, I see. Then let one good unlock and beget another. Here, a key for thy troubles. Use the key I gave thee wisely, child, and do not cause too much mischief. Ho, ho, ho. Which house is that with the old man? Oh, it's this one. What does he say? It was here that he did settle. Thus did the town for which sprang up around his dwelling come to be known as Galen home. Let us sell. Copper sword. You know, I probably should deposit my gold. I have 1,000, but I ain't gonna. I'm feeling cocky. So yeah, you Final Fantasy XIV patch. It's very good. I enjoyed it, at least. Know that no man hath ventured into the grave of Galen and returned. Enter only if thou carest not for thy young life. Ooh, it's spooky. Okay. All right. It looks like up and right, up, right. All right, victory. My first grave victory. Right, down, right, down, right, down, left, door. All right. I wonder if you can hear that rain. It's a rainy day, or rainy evening. Yeah, I think we're in a good spot for tackling this dungeon. But yeah, it's just one of those things with the stream schedule that I'm planning on spending time with the fam. And Well, I enjoy streaming. It's just not the same as quality time. This dungeon I do not remember. See if I can get through this without getting too bodied. These guys are definitely hitting harder. Shoot. So much for not getting bodied and for not losing 500 gold. That was stupid. Let's increment our counters. Yeah. Right on the cusp of leveling, too. What's my armor situation? Like, full plate? I'm getting bodied like that? I didn't do my speed calculations correctly. Let me go re-up on keys over here. At the more expensive price and everything. I wonder if this is just like carelessness or if it's that they actually do have this game tuned a wee bit harder. In any case, it sure feels stupid. Just still fuming a little bit. Maybe when I play it on the Switch, I'll get my perfect run. This guy's all smug. He's like, "Oh, I see you died. Loser thou art." Up, right, down? Yeah, down. Right, down, right, down, right, down. Door. I'm pretty sure I was going into the right down too. Like the right staircase. So I don't think I want to go into one of the ones in the middle. I didn't take notes on the second one. I'm pretty sure it's that one. And what's my max? 57. Okay. That's close enough. The next level up. Alright, so he can deal 9 damage and he can go before me. But he's a little bit of a chump. But the next one that I fight should give me a level up. I'm going to heal after this fight. It'd be even better if I heal after a level up. Yes. Level 10, strength by 5, agility by 9, resilience by 4, max HP by 3, max MP by 4, and I learned Fizzle. I got 72 gold. Alright, 60 is my max. That's where I want to be. And if I remember correctly, you go down to go up. And I think I might have seen the down staircase to the right here. That's an up staircase. Maybe I gotta go to one of the middle stairs on the next floor up. I think there was a way I didn't explore in here, though. With my new level, I feel more confident in this section. Hang on. I like the mic a little bit higher, closer to my face. No, I went the way that I was available to me. That's where I need to be, right there. I'm just bleeding MP doing this too. Droll Diabolist. Ah, shit. Excuse me, sorry. Crud. Just in case I fell asleep again, I feel like I had to heal up. But it turned out I didn't fall asleep. I dodged it. This guy keeps getting me. It's a lot of sleeping. I know it's like never tell me the odds, but don't love this. Again, that's where I want to be, but I'm in the wrong spot. This might be right. Close. It's close because I need to get to there. And that grass down there is a good sign too. So how do I get to that staircase? This is like infinitely easier now that they've added some more signifiers to the tile sets, because when you had to do this with nothing in the NES, it was just like utterly impossible. Well, not impossible. I did it, but you either have to just look at a map and just say like, no, my time is more valuable than this, or you have to brute force it, like map it out yourself and really get it right. Those floor tiles, I think, make me feel like this is actually the one that I want to take. Because now I'm like in it. Okay, that's a dead end. So, okay, not every floor tile feature is a good sign, but these are. feel like glow lasts less time in this game. This is definitely where I want to be. Boom. Shakalaka. What luck, the liar of ire. That's a funny pun. Because it makes monsters upset with you. They shouldn't really tarry, but... Well, I guess that guy's doing decent damage, but... Most of the guys around here at this point, unless they're casting spells, aren't doing that much damage to me. Oh, I remember what I need the lyre for. I was like, what do I even need the lyre for? And it's because I need to take this to the guy in... Not in, but around Cole. And if I take it to that guy, he will hook me up with a another piece that I need to get out of here. To cross the bridge. I think he gives me like one of the other, like the rainbow, not the rainbow drop, but gives me like the rainbow or something like that. Or okay, so now we reverse the directions. This is the one where I turn right. Oh, okay, I see. Now I go up. And then left. Shoot, I'm going to have to cast glow again. I got lost. And this dungeon can really... I just missed it. Okay. Lyre of Ire acquired. Lyre of Ire acquired. Where's that guy who's just like, you're gonna die? I mean, I did die, but... But what? Yeah. Every so often, and I think they haven't done it. They hadn't done it for a few years, and then they did it like last year. They do their Dragon Quest crossover event in Final Fantasy XIV. And one of the glams that you can get, like glamour gear pieces, is a helmet with a slime on it that has goo physics. And I kind of like it. And then the other thing that so one of my weird habits when I play Final Fantasy XIV is that I rotate my minions every time that I log in. Like every time that I log in, I change the minion that I have as my dominant minion. But the only exception to that is if my random minion comes up as the stone golem from Dragon Quest, and then I say, nope, we're keeping it. And especially now that they've unlocked glams, you know, like I have this wizard, this Dragon Quest slime glam hat. I'm like considering using it on a lot more outfits, but you know, it's a pretty cool glam. It's a pretty silly looking glam, but I like it. I know that fashion, you know, the glamour game is people joke, the true game of Final Fantasy XIV, but sometimes I don't mind looking a little stupid. Thou art in possession of the lyre, thou sayest. Long have we awaited the coming of one such as thee, brave Dan. Thy prize lieth in the chest over yonder. Well, look, the Staff of Rain. Not the rainbow, but it's pretty close. I remembered it was the rain thing. So now I have sun and rain. But what I need is like the rainbow drop or whatever. And I need the Mark of Erdrick, I think. It's hard to remember all these little details. I'm just going to go deposit this stuff in the bank. I don't think that I'm strong enough to get the Cantlin is the problem. It's the big problem. But I've been to Rimmildar. I've gotten the keys. I've done sort of everything that one is supposed to do in that area. So it's hard to think of anything I need to do next other than go to Cantlin. I guess I have 2,000 gold. I can buy some equipment, but I think I need 3,000 gold for more equipment. I don't think I have any money. Yeah. And let's make sure that I have the sunstone in here. Good. All right, let's get the Staff of Rain in here. No. Oh, you know what I didn't get? The flute. I got the intel and I never went and picked up the flute. That's what. And I didn't write it down as one of my objectives. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to flee. I'm not a huge fan of the phone interface, if I'm being quite honest. And it's my understanding that you can't really do much with it. Like you can't. Oh, the dragon. That's the other thing that I need to do. Save Gwaylin. Although I think that it's hard to do before I'm level 12. If I remember correctly. The fairy flute. Dee 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 dee. Yeah, let's make a run at it. No. No, I'm going to go to Rimmildar. I'm going to see. Well, no, it's full plate. The next best armor. Yeah, it's full plate, and that's what I have. The next best is like the magic armor. I'm not going to get the magic armor, but you know what I will do? For prudence sake. I'm going to walk back. I know, all the way back to Tantegel. I'm going to deposit the 2,000 gold in the bank because I don't want to lose 1,000 gold fighting the dragon. And after I deposit the 2,000 gold in the bank, I'll go make a run at the dragon. I forget. I think like the sleep strategy hasn't done me much good. So I don't think that that's the strategy I want to take in this one. I think I'm just going to go for like a straight up, give it what for. Attack it, heal up, the whole 9 yards. I feel good about this. Level 10, I think, is acceptable. I think I've beaten him at 10. I can't remember. I think if I don't fart around and try and put him to sleep, I should be able to do it. Level of dragon tiles. And I like that they put a sprite now. There's like a symmetry to being able to beat him at level 10, you know? Max levels, well, not max, but I feel like lowest beatable level is 20, so. All right, green dragon, let's go. 16 points. That is clutch. If he goes first twice, that's 28. I'm safe still. That's a lot. Oh God, hit hard. I'm gonna heal one more time. He should be almost dead. This is not the most glamorous way to fight the dragon, but oh gosh, even with my crit. In fact, I'm not sure that I would win without my crit. Of course, I outspeed him that one time. Shoot, this is like if I hadn't outsped him. Oh, thank God. That was the end of my rope. Health, strength by 5, agility by 4, resilience by 2, max HP by 7, max MP by 9, 250 gold coins. What if the next time I play this game, I keep Gwaelin with me the whole time? At long last, one has come who will deliver me from my plight. Brave hero, I am Gwaelin, Princess of Tantegel. Princess Gwaelin. Oh, hadst thou tarried a moment longer, the Dragon Lord would surely have made me his bride. Merely to imagine such an unspeakable fate striketh dread into my dainty heart. Shudder. Mighty Dan, thou wilt of course escort me to my home, the palace. But mayhap thou didn't not hear me correctly. but thou must. Dan takes Princess in his big strong arms. Why, Dan, tee-hee. Lovely. We shall go recover. I just don't think I'm imagining that there was one game where they commented when I tried to stay at an inn with the princess. And also, our health is low, so. Not that anything in this part of the game can really match me, but in this part of the world, in this part of the game, because I could easily walk to the southern continent and just get destroyed. It wouldn't be funny if I died doing that. Let's see if anybody has anything to say about this. Come on, guy. Nope. All right. No comments. What I have not done much of in this past, between the last stream and this stream, is play any Dragon Quest 3, which is a mistake. That's such a good game. The HD 2D. I'm going to have to get back into it once I get back to the streaming. After the holidays. I feel like I walked through these swamps a lot, and I only have encountered a monster like the past couple times. It's not pretty typical for me to get monsters. I didn't even remember to put Princess Gwaelin on the objective list. I'm slipping on knowing these games and the orders. Oh yeah. Is it? Could it truly be Princess Gwaelin? Highness, art thou unscathed? Verily, 'tis unto like unto a dream. Make haste into the throne room, brave Dan. The king must know of this. What would I not give to see the look upon his majesty's face when he learneth of his daughter's miraculous preservation? This guy's my favorite over here. O princess, where art thou? Melancholy hath so strong a hold upon my senses that I would swear she stood before me. Seemeth we have thee to thank for her deliverance, brave Dan. 'Tis a debt we cannot hope to repay. Now make haste to the throne room where his majesty waiteth. Zounds! Praise be, the princess is saved. Thou art a hero indeed, friend. Our realm is in thy debt. Yeah, dude. I know. Brave Dan, beloved savior and hero of the people. Ever did I have faith that thou wouldst deliver us from evil. Never did I doubt thee. That's protesting a little too much. Brave Dan, thou hast delivered mine only child from evil. Words cannot express my gratitude. Come now, Gwaelin, return thee to thy rightful place at my side. I shall, father, but first I must give Brave Dan a token of my undying appreciation. Brave Dan, verily and truly, from the very bottom of my heart, I do love thee. Pray accept this modest symbol of mine affection, humble though it may be. Though we may be far apart, ever shall I be at thy side. Now, brave Dan, go forth upon thy quest. Thanks. Thinkst thou often of thy beloved princess? Why, Dan, tee-hee-hee-hee, tee-hee-hee. That's funny. What if I say negative? My love, though we may be apart, I'm ever by thy side. Oh, I don't get a chance to say no. I shall not forget this great gift, nor shall I forget the man who gave it. But to business. Oh, wow, and I'm not far from another level. That's good. So, let's do some quick editing. Princess. There we go. I remembered to put it on. Alright, Caitlin, Erdrick's armor, and the Draco Lord. Sorry, my brightness dynamically turned down, and it's not what I wanted. At least on the screen, it's just always sort of max brightness for y'all, I think. Now, as always, even though I know where Erdrick's armor is, I don't know where Hendrix Armor is because I haven't learned about it in the game, so I'm not going to just go into Damdara and look for it. Plus, also, pretty sure I'd get my butt kicked trying to go into Damdara at this point. I think I need to get to level 12 before I make a run even at Cantlin. Oh, on this side of the world. They beef them up. They're big beef boys now. It's another deposit that could be made. Hello, Damdara. Whoa, Damdara. A knight errant. Knight errant, I guess. 20? Sleep is definitely a good strategy for that. It's like half of what I needed to level. Oh, good. A Chimera. I had a feeling I'd be able to dominate it, but it's not close. Level 12. Strength increases by 8. Agility by 5. Resilience by 3. Max HP by 1. Max MP by 7. Learn the evac spell. The thing is, if I don't make it, I lose about 500 gold. More than that now. But if I do make it, I can go to the bank there. I should have a Chimera wing, but I don't have one. Excellent. All right, and when I get there, I have to fight the golem. Shoot. I gotta go back. I can sacrifice 250 gold. I don't know that I can sacrifice 750 gold. And climbing. Oops, wrong way. Especially since overconfidence has been sort of a hallmark of my phone playthrough. Not quite living up to my famed skill, wherein I've died 45 times playing Dragon Quest 1. I expect that number to be higher for Dragon Quest 2. And then I expect it to drop once we reach like maybe 5. Unless we count like post game and stuff. But but if I'm playing like Torneco, that number's going to balloon again. Which is sort of not fair. It's like an apples to oranges comparison, since Mystery Dungeon games expect you to die a bajillion times, but still. Oh, excuse me. All right, now we risk a mere 300 gold. And counting as we make progress, but... Forgot that I leveled up, and that likely my health and mana were going to be much higher. We'll take a little disco nap. And then we're going to make it happen. We're getting to Cantlin. We're fighting that golem. The real question is, how much am I going to grind along the way? What's my weapon? Steel broadsword. I think that might be the best I can get right now. I just got paranoid about fighting the Cantlin golem. It's already a gauntlet enough just to get to Cantlin, and then to get shot down by the golem feels a little unfair. But if that is to be my fate... Jeez, my hands are all cracked up to heck. Good old winter. Okay, Hocus Chimera is not quite the dangerous one. That's the Star Chimera. This is my bête noire. I swear he's so much easier in this game and in these games since the first one. The first one, he was tuned way too tough because he had that crazy dodge and there was nothing to do about it. It's too late now, buddy. You're already behind the curve. The map does feel a little bit smaller, so maybe it's a little... Oh god, he sneak attacked me. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. One more heal and I'm ready. Phew. A close one. Just to keep a little bit of mana. That was tense. On second thought, this route is just as long as it always has been. Oh, thank God. I thought I was going to say, but he blocks you. I like versions of the game that have the actual golem standing there. Soothing melody. You don't have to play it every time. Because we're going to do it a bunch. hope he sleeps for more than one turn, because otherwise this becomes a little bit silly. I can't even imagine how hard this guy probably hits if he's awake. What's best about it is that I'm not really cheating anything. Like, I'm fine. Here we go again. Plays a soothing melody. Overcome with drowsiness and falls asleep. Defeated. Victory. Should be another level. Level 13. Strength by 4. Agility by 8. Resilience by 4. Max HP by 7. Max MP by 5. Learns the zoom spell. Perfect. Oh, what a great way to end the night. Hello. The impenetrable fortress of Cantland doth bid thee welcome. The claws of the Dragon Lord rendeth steel as if 'twere parchment, while his breath melteth stone as if 'twere ice. Knowing this, Dan, art thou still resolved to face him? Verily, thou art a hero indeed. Indeed. Within these stout walls, thy golden thy treasures, blah, 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 shall ever be safe. Deposit. Oh, wait, actually, let's withdraw. Let's see what we can do. I don't think I'll be able to do much. Thou art welcome. Don't need any of that. Welcome, friend. If thou care for carrots. Ah, the stone need to meter bespeak not a pressing need for carrots. The item shop is over yonder, friend. Thou likes carrots. That's funny. What to prepare, I wonder. Our town was enclosed within these mighty walls that marauding monsters might be kept at bay. I don't want to start spending my keys quite yet. If thou wanderest in search of a mark or seal, thou wouldst do well to visit the old man in the house of worship that stands directly south of us. It's gone. I wonder if that's another reference. Because that's just a swamp now. Long ago, when darkness did threaten the land, a great hero did descend from beyond the heavens. And lo, the hero's name was called Erdrick. Thinkest thou that Erdrick was a savior sent unto us by the great and benevolent goddess? Indeed. I do thinkest that. My father's father often tell a curious tale. He spoke of his friend Magog, and of a chest containing a great treasure which he did bury beneath the tree behind his shop. Would that I might go in search of the treasure myself, but alas, beyond these walls lies untold danger. That's Win, but I guess he's known as Magog in this game. See, I have this. That's a downgrade. I have this. I don't need that. I might just be ready to try and tackle the guy. This stuff always hurts a lot. I can't do another move. I guess I could always just go to the inn. We do most fervently pray for thy success, hero. May the holy light protect and guide thee. Now set thee forth and make haste unto the foretold place. What place? Why, the very spot from which fair Tantegel Castle standeth a mere 70 paces north and 40 paces west. 70-40 is not the same number. It is from the last game. So in the first game, it was 70-40. 70-40. 140-80 on the Super Nintendo. That's why. That's why I remember one of them being different. Jeez, cutting it close there. I only have one more heal. My family did once tend the shop in the desert town of Demdara. Alas, in the time of my grandfather Magog, monsters did lay waste to the ill-fated place. Those few who escaped their lives fled hither unto Catalan. For a mercy, my family brought with them sufficient money to establish themselves here, and thus do we begin again. Thou wouldst know of the whereabouts of my family's premises in Demdara? If memory serves, they were based on the east of town. Magic key. Magic key for your thoughts? I think I know. Oh yeah, one of these guys is a key vendor. That's why. How you come in here before? 32. It's ripping me off. All right, this is the good weapon guy. Fireblade, I can't afford. Silver shield, can't afford. Let's deposit our gold. We're coming up on an hour. Oops. My thinking. Did I talk to this guy? I don't think I did. The Princess's Pledge. 4. Not bad. The legends do tell the armor of mighty Erdrick was passed down from hand to hand, down through a dynasty of men, until it came finally into the hand of one who bore the name of Magog. So they give you all 3 pieces of the puzzle, all in this town. East side, under a tree, Magog. Erdrick's armor. Make it happen. I don't think we can make it happen, but I'm going to make my way over there. Cosmic Chimera. This is my true nemesis. This guy is one of the most dangerous monsters in the game. Okay, and I was like, and I just screwed it up. I'm dead. It's good to know that I can face off against them, though, because Demdara has cosmic chimeras. It's another careless victory. Do 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 do. That's Careless Whisper, not Careless Victory. Do 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 do. I'd rather go for the mark after I have the armor. TBH. I think they were about similarly difficult to obtain, and the length of the trip to get the mark is mitigated somewhat by having the armor. What is my max now? 75. Ooh, I'm getting sleepy. We'll make this quick attempt. Lose probably. Zoom back to the castle, save, and quit. Thought it was going to be so clever. This flippin' route doesn't let me through. Shouldn't go that way either. Good thing I couldn't, because I would have gotten stuck. I think I died. Okay. That's enough Dragon Quest for today. But what is this, Berdan? Defeat doth ill become thee. $32 points. That's so close. It serveth even the mighty to take pause and reflect upon their deeds from time to time. That includes us. We shall await thy return most eagerly, brave Dan. Good night, all. Happy holidays. If you celebrate Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas in about a week. If you celebrate something else, I don't know what the date is, and I'm sorry about that. But I hope it's a nice time for you. I'll see you next time.